Okay, we're trying a slightly different setup here. Okay, we're trying a different setup here. If you can hear me, just let me know. Hoping that this works a little bit better. Okay, let's do this thing.
Urban areas, highways, and will it lower village Evansville, Rock. Counties at 7:04 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 6 miles southwest, moving 3 miles. As flying debris was dangerous to those or destroyed. The tornado warning remains in effect until 7 p.m. Eastern Time for northwestern Cherokee. 6 Eastern.
Let's get off this bumpiness, why don't we? Okay, let's see, for those of you joining on, I am heading towards Spartanburg, towards a tornado warned storm. I'm fairly close. Trying a different type of streaming scenario here.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Sprouse Road, State Road S44 157.
Right here. Wow. Weird little road. Try to do something here. Ugh. Is it just me or is there an earthquake? Nope, it's my device. Okay, I'm gonna try and fix this because this is annoying me probably more than it is you all. Do not like to see heavy shake. Okay, let's fix this thing, why don't we? I have an idea, and we're gonna make it fix it right here on this back road. Okay, here's my plan. Okay, I'm gonna stick this right here for a moment. This is the mount that I'm using. I just got it today to try and help with this, but let's see what we can do here. That is a strong mount, isn't it? Cow. It's like, once it's on, it does not want to come off. It's a good thing, I reckon. Okay, let's do this. So, hook that to there. I want to put it against my... Anyways, for those of you who are here, what I can do is I can show you my position. I am the blue dot right here. and I am heading towards the tornado warned storm in Spartanburg. And this is my road towards that direction. Easy enough, right? But would like to get this live stream working in a way that is smooth. Not like that though. We got this. So if I go like this, right there. I wonder if that'll do the trick. It might help. Because it's not on the windshield. Oh no. Okay, maybe we'll try that. Hopefully that fixes the amount of the shake, because I do not want to be messing with that while chasing a tornado. Of all the things in this world to do. Oh, that looks so much better. Perfect. Smooth as butter. Alright, here we go. Okay, so for those of you watching, I hope you can hear me. Things are about to get wild here very, very soon. I am on the edge of the line of storms and heading towards to see if I can get a view of that one.
Warnings. For internet.
Daphne. If you can hear me, say hello. Give me a shout out. Shoot, hit me up in the chat. Here we go. I am near Passolet. I am just east of Spartanburg, which has a tornado warned storm on top of it right now. So I am paralleling this line. I'm about a quarter of a mile. Not far behind me is heavy rain with the outer edge of this line of storms. I'm sure we'll catch some views of it as I drive along. But my basic goal is to head towards Gaffney. Pacolet, just east of Spartanburg. And yeah, so at this present moment, I mean, the convection here, the heavy rain is right up on me. And I need to keep going northeast just to stay out from being caught up in this mess. So I'm going to try and parallel the storms, and the goal would be to find a nice place to jut inwards, and or as I drive along, continue to try and get a view of the lowerings and the storms. It's interesting. The road that I'm taking here is up towards Gaffney is a smaller road, as you can tell, not the best for maintaining a quick, oh, and here comes rain, for maintaining kind of the quickness that I need to get me to where I need to go. So we're gonna try and do the best we can and get out ahead of these things as quick as we can. They're going 21 knots, so I should be able to get out ahead of everything as long as I don't hit too many downtowns. But this is where the, rubber meets the road. You're trying to get in a good, safe viewing location while at the same time not doing anything that's going to compromise your position. And yeah. But that rain is so close. It is, I mean, it's hitting me now, I guess, right? But it is it's trying to catch me. I do not like what this storm is doing. So the Spartanburg storm appears to be adjoining with the storm just south of it, which will probably be the new dominant storm. That's actually the cell that's coming up on me here. So what I could do, might be worth a shot, probably worth a shot, to find a viewing angle to the east here and let the storm roll up on me. And chase the one instead of Spartanburg. That would be probably a good goal, but of course getting out ahead of it, which is what I'm working on right now. Oh man. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and chase this one, so to speak. Or let it chase me at this present moment. That's what it's trying to do. One way or another, I will meet this storm. Okay, straight ahead, tornado warned storm, vantage point. I am thinking that more than likely I'm going to need to get in close to this to have any success. How the heck does this work? Well, this is an interesting detour here. As you can tell, we're getting some rain coming in. That is from the storm just south of Spartansburg, trying to catch up to me. Wow, that is a beautiful waterfall dam looking thing. Welcome to storm chasing / storm running. We've got the outer edge of the Annville just east of Spartansburg coming up on me, and some lightning, some heavier rain just on the edge of where I am.
6 inches of rain made it. This will result in relative overcast.
Okay, my turn is coming up. Get back out ahead of this thing. Better not be a super tiny road. Junction 211, Asbury Road. So that is where I am going to try to see if I can get to a vantage point and fully go into this position here. service too. So I'm heading east to Asbury. There's some interesting terrain. Trying to get out ahead of the storm and give it a chance to move up a little bit so I can get a view rather than be stuck in the rain and slash stuck in the revision. There's a good view right there. Huh. Keep that in mind. Probably see if I can't pull over and get us a view here in a moment. I'm starting to like where I am. Just need to find a good vantage point. Here's one right now. Let's see what I can do here. Yeah, there we go. That should do the trick. Okay, so
damaging winds in and close to the watch.
We got a rogue gate. Let's try and line up properly. Okay. So let's see what everyone's saying. You never got to hear what makes a low top supercell. You're right. So it's good energy in the lower levels and less energy further up, basically, and high shear. So the shear, a lot of times, even if there is some available energy higher up, the high shear will cut the storms off from being able to tap into that, and will keep moving storms forward, and instead of allowing them to keep moving upward. And so, you know, at this point in time, though, the storm mode appears to be changing. So let me just kind of mention that. And what that means is it seems to be forming more of a line than individual supercells that would then become tornadic. Now, we probably still will see more tornado warnings, but currently, from what I can see, appears most of the tornado warnings have expired. So, that said, that does not mean that my chase is over. It also does not mean that my oh, come on, silly thing. Let's try and get this thing to focus. Let's see. Do I think the line will hold as it gets to the I-77 Statesville area? So let's see. Yeah, I do believe so. I know that that area has already had its amount of storms, and by that area I mean specifically, you know, Mid-End, Hickory. All those areas have already seen some trouble today with some storms, but so the atmosphere has been so-called kind of worked over a little bit. Why is this picking up on the windshield? That's annoying. Let's see if we can blast those dots off there. Nope, that's not really working. But yeah, I do believe it will hold. And I'm gonna try and do a little bit of wiping here.
May not be imminent. Change conditions. Stay tuned. NOAA weather radio. The tornado watch number 44. The following counties in North Carolina: Buncombe, Burke, Caldwell, Davie, Gas.
Better maybe? No, it still wants to hit the raindrops. Oh, come on, work with me here. I like how when I was driving it was doing just fine, and now that I'm stable and still, it wants to focus on something silly. I have an idea. What about this? Oop. Come, right. Well, yeah, that's right. So the shear and upper level winds are gonna be overpowering things in this setup. Although, you know, usually when you see that, the storms do move a little bit faster. Today we're only seeing them at like 20 to 30 knots, so they're not really moving that fast. Usually when you have that shear, they go a little quicker. I'll tell you what, see all this junk on my windshield? That wasn't there, but I can tell you what it is. It is from the just high moisture and humidity environment out here. It is like, if you go outside, it is 75 degrees and like 100% humidity. I mean, it's like entering a warm steam room. So anyways, let's just kind of hang out here for a second. We've got I'll show you around, give you the tour. So we've got this is my dash cam. Let's see if we can get the screen on here. So it's constantly recording and overwriting itself, so everything that I see and do and say gets recorded, so nothing is missed. Oh man, you know what? I wonder, so, and here's my location right here, where this blue dot is. And if you have access to spotter network or radar that has spotter network, you can follow my dot Let me click on it. Current location. So I'm just here, just east of Passalit, if I'm saying that right. And my name is Dan Whitaker. So if you do want to follow along on Spotter Network, that's the best way to do that. Otherwise, here's the plan. I'm kind of sitting this out and seeing if I can't. We're probably going to get hit by some heavy rain here in a second. I'm going to see if I can't let this rain pass by me so that I have a shot at seeing this. Let me stop the thing. Right in here, I want to get into that little dry slot right there. See if I can get a good view of that heavier convection. That's also where the tornadic potential would be more likely. I'm not seeing a whole lot on the velocity right now, but the day is not over. It's still kind of young, I guess. I mean, if you look at what we're looking at here, we've got see this orange circle here that goes up and around? That's the enhanced risk. Let me see if I can kind of stable this phone too, so I'm not jiggling everything around. Let me try this. There we go. So the orange circle is the enhanced risk, and what's going to happen, and I can draw some little arrows and stuff, is these storms are going to move up this way, and as they do that, it's predicted to stay together in this whole area. So anywhere from Hickory, Statesville, Concord, Charlotte, all that, up to the northern Piedmont up here, King and Mount Airy, should be seeing some heavy weather. And you can actually see up here near Marion and Hickory, there is flash flood warnings everywhere. It has flooded a lot, so that is a given to happen to some other areas as well. Otherwise, I mean, if we zoom in and look where I'm at, I'm really close to everything, and I'm also pointed in the direction of the heaviest convection. So what I'm hoping is when this little bit of yellow portion here, let's draw, goes away past me like that, then I should have the opportunity to get right on into here. So instead of actively trying to drive in, I'm just gonna wait for a second and let it kind of come to me. Now the name of the game is, how do I get into here without this slamming into me, right? So that is the goal. And you know, at the end of the day, if I get hit by some rain, I get hit by some rain, but I don't want to get hit by a tornado, and I never have been, and I do not plan to be. So that is how I will move forward safely. That being said, looks like a lot of the tornadic potential is out for the count right now. Let's see if we can look at some anything to give us a heads up on what is happening here. So let's go to meso analysis page. I'm going to look at some real-time information. We're going to do the visible satellite before it gets too dark. There's our little nice little tropical system there. So you can see we still have some really nice breaks, if you can follow my finger, right in there and ahead of that line. I am right ahead of that main convective line right there. So I'm probably like, what, right there? Is that the case? Or am I even closer? Begs the question now, right? No, I guess I'm right ahead of that main convective line. So we've got some nice breaking points, some sunlight areas ahead of that where it will be more conducive as the thunderstorms move into that area to continue to grow. And let's see, what else we got here? Let's see how our supercell composite's doing. At 4, it's alright. It was like at a, I mean, we've got a 5 right here where I'm at. But otherwise, still good. A 4 will do the trick to keep the storms going. Let's look at some other stuff here. Why don't we look at some cape shear type stuff? So we still got decent cape, over 1,500 joules. And the wind shear is moving right along pretty fast, 20-30 knots by the storms. And let's see what else we got on here that we can look at, give us a sense. So basically, I guess the end goal here is that the these storms are going into areas that will continue to propel them. You can see here we've got dew points ahead of the storm in the, well, it's reloading, in the 70s. There we go. Let's get closer. Let's see, I was looking at my thing. What is it? Bro, if anything drops, it better miss me. You just paid rent. Fair enough, right? Yeah, you paid to live there, not to be swept away. So let's keep our fingers crossed for you here. But at this point, I mean, it's probably more of a flood threat and a wind damage threat more than tornadoes. And I say that just because the way the system has gone linear, meaning it's more of a, if you look at it here, it's this kind of, we've got this whole band here that is kind of forming together. It was not doing that earlier today. It was a lot more isolated. So as that forms together like so, it will decrease some of the chances of tornadoes. You can still get some quick spin ups, but more uniform rain, wind, causing things like straight line wind damage and flooding. So at this point, that's kind of what I'd put my money on as far as what could occur. Now the big question is so let me back out here. Yeah, for sure. Well, now I can drive safe now that I've got my my stream system set up a lot better. What I did is I put it closer to the dash there, so it rests on the dash, and it will set safely. So hey, yeah, thanks for the good words there, Peter. I'm trying to you know keep it active. I mean, shoot, if you look at my location, I am very very close. So here's the deal right now, right? I'm still waiting to kind of get a view of this heavier convection. Here's what it looks like right now. Gosh, it's still a big old foggy mess as far as my windshield's concerned. But we got some rain coming down. I don't want to hold this down too long because it will get my stream camera wet. Here's going to be the game plan, the battle plan. All right, we ready for this? I'm going to wait here and maybe even head in west just a little bit back to get a view of that heavier convection right there. Right, there's like a football setup, and then once I get in there, here's the fun part. So I'm here, and I got to get back out before this hits me. Right, so there's a moment in time for me to get in, which is actually looks to be closing up a little bit. Look at that new convection forming. Get in, get out, and see what I can see. So I'm gonna punch in right now. So let's do this thing. Let's put that back up and let's go west into the convection. And then I will have to drive east and try and get ahead of these storms. And basically, I live in near Greensboro, so I'm gonna be. Oh, is that a turtle? I think I just saw a turtle on the road. Do y'all want to see a severe storm turtle save? Is that exciting? Because that's what's about to happen. Here we go. This is an epic moment of saving the turtle. It's trying to cross the road here. Yeah, it's a turtle or a leaf. I think it might be a leaf. Am I losing my mind? Okay. Well, no matter what happens today, we saved a turtle. Here comes a car. It was moments away from peril, and now I can sleep well tonight. Okay, let's get back to the mission. All right, we're getting a view of these darker clouds here. That's for sure. So far, it does appear my plan is working out. Now, this is as we went through. Those of you who are sitting there with me, it does seem like this is going to have to be a little drive in towards the storm, and then I'm going to have to drive right back out so that I don't get overtaken by it. But I believe that this should be doable, and I should be able to see what I need to safely. So that is the deal. I know there's a good farm right up here. I just want to get as close as I can. Is one goal. Maybe while I'm at it, I can find some more turtles to save. Okay, there is lightning in the convection I'm heading towards. It's strong, it's good. Not much for velocity couplet, aka tornadic rotation, but anything is possible at this point in time. Okay, here we go. I am very, very close to this heavy convection. I am 2 miles from the edge of the heaviest convection. So all I got to do is drive in just a little bit here, and we'll see if we can see maybe a shelf cloud, maybe some lowering. And my position is just northeast of Passalit. So here we go. See what we got going on. There's my cows. I know that I had a good view just after the cows. Somewhere. Where was that view though? Gosh, you know, it's one of those things. We're looking at it, right? This is it. We're looking at the clouds associated with the heaviest convection. It's right there. But obviously what you can't see is much for structure. It is very dreary looking, like kind of just like gray clouds. It's what you see sometimes in these tropical environments rather than great defined structure. You see more of just clouds. I can tell you one thing, if I don't move back east again in a second, we will be within that convection. I give it maybe less than a minute. So I just want a view, that's all I want. Okay, I'm gonna go a second further and then I gotta turn around because otherwise I will not make it out of this. And it will overtake me, yeah, here it comes. Okay, let's do this. Let's just flip around here. So that's it. I mean, that's the rain up there at the end of the road. And it's gonna be coming down real hard. I bet you I get caught in the outer edge of this in just a second. But yeah, not much for a lowering, not much for a shelf cloud, not much for structure. That's what I wanted to try and get a view of, and there's really nothing there. So I've got an opportunity, a moment in time here, to at least get back to that other hill where that turtle was, and we can see if maybe that has a better vantage point. But I can tell you one thing, yeah, here it comes. Where I am right now isn't going to do me any good. This is when you're supposed to like play the song from the movie Twister, you know, something like epic cinematic music as you are in the heart of the beast, and you know, exciting music to go along with an exciting moment. There's our cows again. What happens if you're playing your cards right when you chase storms? You kind of do a lot of back and forth, and the reason is because, you know, you can be within a quarter mile of a tornado, and that means if you drive a quarter of a mile further, you're inside of a tornado, right? So it's a lot of micro adjusting as you get closer to the heart of the storm to try and make sure you maintain good proximity and stay safe. And yeah, it's so if you look at the radar now, there's a little slot where this storm is, and then there's me inside of the slot, and all of the rain coming up on me really fast. So in order for me to have a shot at getting out ahead of this thing again, I'm going to have to keep going east and see if I can't jump ahead of this. Maybe get up to Gastonia near Charlotte and see if I can get a better view. Sun's going to be setting soon, so I know that in my near future is lightning, seeing some of the lightning, capturing some of the lightning. I love photographing and taking videos of lightning, so if I can get any bit of that, I will be a happy camper. So far, haven't seen a whole lot today as far as storm structure is concerned. I've seen a little bit, and I've been near some pretty decent storms, and I've been in a couple of tornado warnings. I think 3. It's just not. It's just not. So here we go. Here's what we're looking at. So that is the heavy convection.
Mitchell, Hold, Bryan, Rutherford, Union, Watauga, Wilkes, and Yancey, in the following counties in South Carolina: Cherokee, Chester, Fairfield, Greenville, Greenwood, Lancaster, Lawrence, Newberry, Spartanburg, Union, and York. Remember, a tornado watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including tornadoes.
Okay. So just weather radio notifying me that we are still indeed in a tornado watch, of course. Nonetheless, here we go. Let's keep it moving. I'm about to get rained on, y'all. Okay, here we go. So I can tell you what's probably about to happen here. I am going to be driving, and then all of a sudden here in just a moment we're going to get slammed by some heavier rain, and then I will get out ahead of it again, and it's a little game of cat and mouse as this line moves forward. And enough attempts at getting close to where the storms are, and eventually we end up seeing something. That's a lot of the storm chasing. It's kind of 99%. Oh, tornado warning. Here we go. That is my storm. And I'm now in a tornado warning. Okay. Well, welcome to my tornado warning. Oh, everything just went tornado warning around me. Okay. So we got 2 cells that just went tornado warned on top of each other. Both near me. as you can tell though, so the area we were just looking at was was the tornado warned area, or what now is the tornado warned area, and as you can see, there wasn't a whole lot to look at. So that's the view, right? Not a whole lot there. How do I get out of here? That's the question. Okay, so I can go north. I can go east. I should probably go east. Let's do that. We can make more moves that way. Oh, tornado warning! Siren. Listen.